Hi everyone, it's Sue here, and I'm here to talk about topic number 4 in this series that I'm calling What My Travels Had to Teach Me. And there were a lot of things that showed up, and I'm realizing now as I'm doing these short little videos for you that they intertwine with each other. You know, one learning and teaching kind of interrelates with the other one. So you might hear repetitiveness if you're watching these through. This one today is of teaching around my own crazy, what I like to call my own crazy. And I'm saying that in this loving, like lighthearted way. But don't we all have our own crazy that we always want to revert back to, we always want to live in because somehow that's our comfort zone? I don't know what yours is, but for me, what it is being busy, doing all the things all the time. I do that with my work. I do that with my lifestyle. I do that when I travel. And so when I was gone, I had an agenda. I had a lot going on. I was at the Delaware seashore with friends. I was in Delaware visiting other friends. I was in Maryland visiting other friends. And I was in Florida visiting my sister. Each place brought its own challenges. What would have been more helpful to me going away and taking the pause that I knew I needed to take for my back to feel better and for just my whole psyche and my nervous system to calm down was to just go to maybe one place and stay there. But no, I can't do that. I've got to go over here and then go over here and then go over here and then and everything. I nicknamed this trip planes, trains, and automobiles because I was in all three of those vehicles, if you will. And so I came home, and do I feel rested? No. Can I look back and see that this pattern came up again for me? It's just amazing to me. And so I actually said to my guy, John, I'm like, the next time I get a brainstorm like that, I want you to just really like hit me upside the head or something. Like, bring it to my awareness, because this is what my pattern is. That's very, very strong in my nature, to stay busy. And I think there's a lot of underlying reasons for that. It could be the fear that I'm not going to do enough, or I'm not going to see everybody, or something's going to happen if I just relax and sit in a chair for a while and don't do anything. There's so many pieces to it. I don't really have time to go through it with you here, but it is something I've been working on for quite a while. And we all have our nature. And because I'm Pittic, I've got fire in me, my nature is to do. And then keep doing, and then keep doing, and keep doing until I get myself into trouble. Other people's natures could be more the opposite, like they've got a lot of water and earth in them, which is a kaphic quality, kaphic dosha quality, and their tendency might be to like lay on the couch all day long or sleep 14 hours a day, right? So we all have these natures, these tendencies, these habits that we fall back into because we think it's our normal. But is it optimal? No. Isn't optimal for me. So if you know that you have these habits that you continually fall back into, it's our awareness and maybe the reaction afterwards that's like, oh yeah, I had to learn that one yet again. So part of my travel, I went to go visit my sister, and she needs extra care right now, and I am her guardian. And so instead of me staying for a long period of time and not going as often, I will go more often and just stay with her for about 3 days and help her through whatever and then come home. So I'm not so depleted. And then I can go back a little bit more often and not feel like I have this big long recovery to do. And that's just one example. So if you are like me and you have this nature, this tendency, these habits that you keep falling back into, and then you're like, why did I do that again? It's because we're comfortable there for whatever reason. And it's part of our work as humans to move through that discomfort to get to a place of better balance so that we can have optimal well-being. Because nobody wants to be in these situations where you feel exhausted or, you're upset with yourself because you do the thing yet again. We're all needing to have optimal well-being. That's what I teach and that's what I live. And when I learn the lesson again, I go, oh yeah, I forgot that part. So again, always coming back to yourself with love and forgiveness and compassion for being a human and having to experience it and learn it more often than just once. All right. Thanks so much for being here. If you've been watching through this little series, I appreciate it. And if you want to share anything, remember you can reach out. You can make comments in Facebook. You can text me. You can email me. There's lots of ways to find me. Okay, have a great one. Be well.